I am Abhijit Sharma and I have completed a study on in the impact of social media on girls' education in Raghapur post COVID-19. Under the guidance of Professor Chandan Raikar, faculty, Jain Online. The primary objective of the study is to examine the impact of social media on girls' education in Raghapur. It also examines the role of social media on the changing attitude of the parents and their girls towards education. This research project uses qualitative methodology to understand the opinion, behavior, and experience of the people. It employs descriptive research method by using both the primary and secondary data collection method. During the study, we can find that social media has helped the girl students in Raghapur to improve their learning abilities. It also helps the students to learn about the outside world. The educational system in the government schools in Raghapur is very poor. They cannot acquire proper knowledge due to the lack of proper facilities. But after the using of social media, the students can learn from the outside sources so that they can improve their learning abilities. In this region, the students are poor in the English language, but using the social media platforms, they have started learning English from the various teachers from the outside sources, and they can improve their English, the quality of English language, especially in the of the students who are studying in the government schools. Their English language was very poor earlier, but after using social media platforms, they have changed their ability to learn the English language better than earlier. Through data analysis, we can find that 80% of the girl students in Raghapur uses social media platform. 44% of girl students in Raghapur region used social media handles before the COVID-19 pandemic, and 56% girls who are studying in the school and colleges in the Raghapur region have only started using social media platform after the COVID-19, after the spread of COVID-19 pandemic. 88% of the students who have use social media platforms, among them 88% of the girls depends on social media for their learning purposes. 62.5% of girl students depend on social media to have conversation and discussion with their friends and teachers regarding educational topics. 22.9% of the girl students have their own smartphone through which they can use social media handles, through which they can acquire knowledge, and rest depend on their parents. 84.35% of the girl students in Raghapur are allowed to use social media by their parents. After studying, after doing research in this region on the impact of girls' education, impact of social media on girls' education, we'd like to recommend that this region is a required improvement in the educational system, the improvement in girls' education by implementing the government schemes effectively and by formulating new schemes as required. We'd like to recommend to improve the education system in the government schools in Raghapur. This region requires social awareness to eradicate the social practices like dowry, early marriage, and gender inequality. These are the recommendations which are found during the study. We have come to the conclusion that in Raghapur, social media has helped the students, especially the girls, to improve their learning abilities. Raghapur region is a place where the traditional practices like dowry, early marriage are being practiced. Most of the parents of this region prioritize their sons more than their daughters. They believe that girls should go to others' house one day. That is why there is no need to make them educated. Instead of that, they would like to make educated their sons. And they believe that the money that would be spent for their education can be deposited for their marriage, because they prioritize their girls to marry them off at the earliest. But with the spread of social media, the whole region has changed dramatically. It is fully changed. The attitude, the behavior of the parents has changed dramatically after the spread of social media, especially after COVID-19. Using smartphones and social media, people learned about the outside world, and they started making friendship with the different people of the different parts of the world. Not only that, social media has changed the field of agriculture, their workplace, and education. It has impacted their way of living and societal norms. After using social media, parents have become more aware of the girls' education. Now they believe that there is no difference between son and girls. They have to make their girls, their daughters also educated. And it is only the result of the social media. They have watched and read the pride story of the girls. They now they have aware. They have become aware that girls can do everything as a son. It is the impact of social media, especially on the attitude of the parents towards the girls' education. During the whole project, during the research, we have learned many things. We have gained a lot of experience. First of all, a research requires patience, resilience, and the ability to sacrifice. During the research, sleep is lost at night, meals are not taken on proper time, and other important activities are left behind. And the another most important thing that I have learned during the research project is that not everyone can understand the purpose and the reason of the study, and that is why they cannot cooperate us, and some people leave negative comments. In such situation, the self-control and patience is required to continue the research project, to continue the study. Another thing I would like to say that I have learned during the research work, that during this time many unknown things are learned. There is an opportunity to learn more about the society. If we walk in a society, if we start study or research on a particular society, we can know more detail about the society, that particular society. And it is a very important thing for me that I have learned a lot in this region by having conversation, by talking, by questioning the different people of the region. And during the research project, we meet and different people. We talk to different people, and there is an opportunity to make relationship with the various people in the society, in the different society. Objective, findings, recommendation, and learning aspects, these are the most important points that had to be presented after the submission of the research project. Thank you.